A match made in hell, killer couples. Let's start the series off with a bang. Paul Bernardo Karla homolka, the Ken and Barbie murders. Wait, Paul has another nickname, the Scarborough Fist. So let's go back to when Karla and Paul lived in her parents' house right before they got married. Karla's family loved Paul. They thought the world of him. They thought he was a really good guy. And they knew that their daughter just loved him so much, which is why they allowed him to move into their home. But what the family didn't know is they were housing a very dangerous predator, who police were actually searching for. Because Paul had been terrorizing the streets of Scarborough. He had attacked more than 20 women and minors. Paul would catch women or teens walking alone. He would jump out from a bush and grab them, and then he would SA them right there on the spot. He actually almost got caught doing this a few times. Now, the Scarborough was living in her parents' home, engaged to their daughter. It was Christmas, and Paul was begging Karla for a particular Christmas gift. Paul said because Karla wasn't pure when they met, she owed him a virgin. He wanted Karla's little sister Tammy for himself. So Karla came up with a plan to help her fiancé attack and SA her 15-year-old little sister. She stole halophene and meds from her job. And right before Tammy's birthday, they all went down to the basement. Karla started giving Tammy alcohol. Karla said, "Hey, we're celebrating for your birthday. Here, have a drink, have another." At one point, Karla used the halophane on her little sister. She put the halophane on a cloth and held it in Tammy's face. When the young girl passed out, Paul and Karla began their attack. Paul even recorded this assault. Let me tell you, Paul did not assault Tammy alone. Karla is not innocent here. I have read the court transcript, and I know what's on that videotape. Karla SA'd her sister too. Now, Karla did not know what she was doing with these medications. She is not a doctor or nurse or a pharmacist. Karla OD'd her little sister. So Tammy became very sick, but because of how they had her positioned, she could not get any air. By the time these two realized what was going on, it was too late. They put Tammy's clothes back on and they called 911. They lied and told Karla's parents and the EMTs that Tammy had drank too much. So the doctors thought this was just alcohol poisoning, and that's what they treated her for. Tammy did not make it out of that attack. So Karla handed her baby sister on a platter over to this predator. Let me just say, Paul had never unalived anyone before he met Karla. What he did was not okay. Just keep that in mind as we go, because this is going to come up later. So after Tammy died, Karla's parents politely asked her to put the wedding off for a little while. They wanted time to grieve their daughter. Oh no, the spoiled brat that Karla is, she refused. "I'm not putting my wedding off just because Tammy died." Things got a little tense in Karla's parents' house. So Karla's parents asked Paul to move out. Oh, Karla was enraged. How dare they? She said, if he has to go, I'm going with him. They eventually get their own place together. And this is where the reign of terror really begins. Just take a minute to remember Tammy homolka. What they did to her was absolutely barbaric. They physically destroyed this girl, if you know what I'm saying. Part 2 coming up.